Hello everyone, it's Buki Odishata here with you again, and it's 2015. Wow, 2015, I'm so excited it's 2015. Seriously, I don't know how many of you are so excited like I am that it's 2015, because I don't know, for some reason I believe so much that 2015 is packed full with a lot for us. We're starting on a new slate. I don't know how many people are with me on this ride, but seriously, I can tell you it's gonna be packed with a lot. I'm ready to move on. So 2015, here we come. Arise and shine. If you're looking on the screen right now, you can see the color that is showing. It's the color for 2015, the Pantone color for 2015, the Masala color. The Masala color has been described by Les as the red-brown undertone that emanates a sophisticated and natural earthiness. It's something that feeds ourselves, body, soul, and mind. And this is a color that you're going to find that is being used a lot over the year. And these are colors, well, it's a color that you can actually match with quite a lot. You know, it's something that would go with like a teal kind of color, bluey green color. Like you can match it with the orange. You can match it with whites as well. I'm sure you would do quite a lot with this earthy undertone, which is red brown, and it's so beautiful. Now moving on from the Masala Pantone color of 2015. I sat down in my living room a couple of days ago and I was watching the television, and I remember very well when Vista came on with their advert. I was shocked. Well, not shocked really. It was more like a flashback for me. I remembered when I started my business about 8 years ago. Yes, I'm going on 9 now. And it was, what really caught my attention there was the fact that I'd recently trained at that time, spent a huge amount of money on my training, and had to build my website. I had so many things I needed to do, and obviously I needed to spend a lot of money doing these things. I thought to myself, well, because I need a business card, one, to let people know that I'm out for business and I really do mean business, and secondly, to be more professional, I needed the business cards. But what Vista did for me at that time was the fact that they were able to save me some money, and I was able to move on, get a quality that at least sent the sort of message I wanted to send out to people with my business card, and that wasn't a problem for me. And so the same way I sat down on the day and I thought to myself, Buki, it's 2015, you need to give back to people as well. I know there are some people out there who really need the services that I offer, and I know that this services is going to move you from point A to point B. Seriously, what I'm going to be talking about now is not for everybody, it's just for a few people. And when I say few people, I mean selected few people. So I don't know who you are, but I believe that this is for someone watching me, or few people watching me today. I will be having an offer later on, which I will definitely let you know what it's all about. But what I want to do for 2015, especially at the beginning of the year, for those who are really looking forward to taking advantage of what this year has got in stock for them, and they're ready to take it forward from wherever they are, this is for you. So watch out and see what I've got for you. Have you always been someone who took other people more seriously or more importantly than themselves? Have you always been at the bottom line whilst others have been priority to you? Have you lived your life in service to others, and now you think it's time for you to move on? Then I've got good news for you. Watch. Are you working in a job that you've realized for some reason you no longer fit in? And I'll tell you a quick story about that. I remember years back, before I left my place of work, I just realized for some reason I wasn't fitting in anymore. I became not frustrated, but it just was not working for me the way I wanted it. I had a bigger picture, I trained, I started practicing on the side, and I just knew it was time to move on. I just could not take it anymore, and I thought, you know what, I think I need to drop the pen here now and move on to what I love to do and be a blessing out there, because people were waiting. And so if you've been that sort of person as well, that you've been working the same job and at this time now you're completely frustrated, you can't see any way forward from where you are at now, then this is
rising higher, higher, higher.
You find that some things that you've loved doing for years or for ages just irritate you now. You find that you just can't see yourself doing those things anymore, or you're struggling with them. I'll give you a good example. I remember very well, not that I love cooking, but then, I do love to cook when it comes to, making my family happy, cooking for my children, my husband, and them. Having guests around as well. I love recipes, most importantly. But do you know what? Recently, or for some time now, I just realized that is just not working for me. I struggle so much in that area that I know very well that it's just my body calling and saying to me, you know what, Buki, you've given enough now. Not like you're not ever going to cook again, obviously no, but you just want to do something that makes you even tick more. And that's why you just find out that you're fed up completely about a certain thing. It's a routine now and you just want to move away from it, introduce something else into your life to make it even more interesting. Then watch out, this is for you. You're going round in circles and it looks like there's just no way forward. Are you finding yourself in a situation where you're just in a constant routine doing the same thing over and over again? Work or any other thing that you've been doing, even your business, and you just think you need to break that circle. Well, breaking the cycle is very important because it's time for you to move on. And so if that's your case, then this is for you.
Where the last level was, I am not there no longer.
You've been held back by the same excuses you've made years back or some months back, and you just realize that that particular issue in your life is just not changing. Yes, it's not so good news, but then it's good news, because if it hasn't changed now, 3 months, 6, 9 months, a year, seriously, it's quite likely that it's not going to change anytime soon. And you've got to just get to move on with your life. You've got to get to live with it and move on. Then, watch out. This is for you. I held you in the same position for so long as refused to shift. Then, the good news is, it's time for you to shift. Like they say, if the mountain does not go to Muhammad, then it's time for Muhammad to go to the mountain. Now it's time for you to move on. Arise and shine. If anything I've said resonates with you and you know very well within you that this is for you, then this is an opportunity for you to shoot me an email at the end of this recording. My email address would be at the back of, would be at the end of the video recording. Please shoot me an email and then I would let you know what the offer is all about. But at Itokoko, our mission statement is helping you discover your brand, communicate your brand effectively, and to envision the possibilities that lie ahead of you. And so we would help you with our package, which is the Purpose-Driven Dress Sense image package, to begin to discover how to dress with intent. This I would break down more for you when you send me an email, but I look forward to hearing from you. Have a wonderful year ahead and all the best. Thank you very much.
Till my eyes see the place, redeem the grace. I'm gonna get better, better, better. Rise.